Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to show you guys a brand new box that I have received from MyGica Company. It's called MyGica ATV 1900 Pro. It is their latest S905 chipset. It is quad-core processor with a pentacore GPU to it. Again, this is their one of the best boxes that I have played with yet. So let's just get into it. We will unbox and also going to review it in this video. So without wasting your time, we're just going to go around the box. You can see it is really nicely compact. It has a lot of information in the back. Once we try to open the box itself, you can see the components that are part of this is the ATV 1900 Pro. Also comes with a little stop sign that will tell you how long the box itself is covered under warranty and also the accessories that are part of this. The next thing that you can see, it comes with an HDMI cable, which is 2.0. Also comes with a power adapter, which is created for Canada and United States. Also comes with an Air Mouse remote, which is the KR41 Air Mouse remote. It also comes with two user manual, which is in French and also in English. And that's about it. So alright, so let's go to the remote itself. It's very nicely put together. Again, it takes two AAA battery, which is included inside of the box. It also has a little USB dongle. Make sure that is connected in order to make this remote work. It has all the functionality in the front and also have full set of keyboard in the back with function keys in order to use the numeric and also the symbol on this unit itself. Again, let's go to the unit itself. Has a very nice design to it. The name on the top is engraved, and also when you look on the antenna part of it, it has really unique design to it too, and also have engravings on that says MyGica. And once you go to the front section of it, has a very nice panel to it, and no, it doesn't leave that much of the finger residue. You can clean it very easily. On the right hand side, if you do connect your Ethernet cable, it will have some little lights that will blink. Powered up, has a green light. On the left hand side of it, you will see that it says MyGica. And again, and going to the right side of it, you do have four USB 2.0 ports. Each one can read up to 2 TB of external storage. And going to the back part of it is where everything happens. So it has the antenna. Right beside that, you have the TF card reader, which can read up to 128 GB. Right beside that, you have a little hole for the reset, just in case if you want to put it on recovery mode. Right beside that, HDMI connection, which is 2.0. Right beside that, you have the gigabit LAN connection, and then you have the optical audio connection. And then right beside that, you have the 5-volt DC connection, and then another antenna for the Wi-Fi. I do not want to forget that the Wi-Fi on this is a AC Wi-Fi, and it is connected with MIMO connection. Going on the other side of it, it has nothing but just a few little holes for ventilation, and going on the bottom part of it is where the new action happens. In the bottom, you have a lot of little holes for ventilation, but it has a little screw that you can open it. That's where you're going to enter your 2.5 laptop hard drive inside of it, which should be SATA 3, and it can read up to 2 TB for the meantime. If you do have a bigger one, make sure that you format it on your computer as an NTFS or EXFED or XFID, and go ahead and connect it, and that way it will read your files. If it is not, there is a section inside of your settings that you can go and you can format your hard drive from there too. It will take a very long time. I just want to let you know that if your hard drive is formatted for your Mac PC or Mac laptops, I am sorry, it's not going to work on this. You do have to format it either with NTFS or XFID in order to make it work. Enough said about the box itself. Let's just get it connected. So make sure that your USB is connected on the side of the box for your remote, and then make sure that your HDMI is connected, and then connect the power. Once you connect it, as soon as it powers up, you should see the lollipop logo, and then it automatically goes into the MyGica animation logo. It will take a couple of seconds for it to go to the main screen, and once it comes up, you should get a welcome screen, so that way you can set up your box. But since we have already went through it and we have been testing with this box for a good few days, this is what we got. So first, you can see that the UI is very unique, very nicely done. MyGica on the left hand side, and then you have the time on the right hand side with the date right underneath of it. Then you have big icons, which is going to be the applications which you can go in, and all the apps that are preloaded and also the ones that we installed is going to show up. So we will get out of that first, and then you have Kodi, YouTube, Chrome, which is the browser, and also music. Right underneath of it, you have the Google Play Store, which really recommended to log in, and also Netflix 4K player, which is going to be just a video player, and then the Facebook shortcut, all going to be in a front. And at the bottom part of it, from the left hand side, you have a little brush which you can click, and anything in the background, you can kill it by just pressing that, and it will take a couple of seconds, and it shows a little rocket. That means that's how much memory has been freed now. And right beside that, if you do want to click on it, this is how you're going to reboot your box, or you want to put it on the standby, which is going to be sleep mode. It does not totally turn off your box. I have to let you guys know that doing that is not going to harm your box, and no, it is not going to just totally shut down your box, and you don't require to totally shut down your box. Going on the right hand side of it, you do have a little Ethernet connection, which we are right now connected via Ethernet, and also the Wi-Fi. Since the Wi-Fi is on, you can see that it's not connected, but you have a little question mark on it. That's what it means. Now going inside of applications, this is where you're going to see all the apps that are preloaded. This is what we have done to test it. So first, we will be launching the Antutu benchmark. The number that we have got is 36771, which is very nice number for this box. To show you more about this, so if you go under ranking, this is what is going to go through to show you what other devices are better or worse when it comes to this, and most of them are just phones, so we're not going to cover that part on this video. Well, once you totally get out of this, we went under Geekbench, which is the version 4 that came out. So you can see that the model number is there, which is the S905 TV box. It is running OS 5.1.1, and we will cover these coming up, since we have already played with this too, and this is the numbers we have got. So for single core we got 637, and for multi-core we got 1604. Now running this one time, this is the number we have got, and there was some stuff running in the background in order to get this number. But once you go down, it will tell you what other things have been already covered under single core, and we go under multi-core, you can see everything else that is trying to compare to this. And yes, ours is a little bit lower, but the other ones you can see again, these are all phones that are running Qualcomm or other type of processors inside. So we will get out of this too. The next thing we will try to go through is going to be the root checker. Now under root checker, click on it and it will tell you if it's rooted or not rooted. This one, it will tell you that it's partially rooted. So in order to bypass this, also there is a patch available on MyGica support website, and you can download that, load it on this. You have a full rooted box. We will get out of this too. The next thing we will try to launch is going to be the CPU Z. Now under CPU Z, you can see that the ARM Cortex A53 running on 2.02 gigahertz, and it will tell you it is quad core. And also going down, it will tell you which cores are on, which ones are off, which is running properly. And also if you go under GPU part of it, it is Mali 450, and right now you can see that it's 12% under CPU, and under GPU it says 0. But when we go under device itself, you're going to see the manufacturer, which is AM Logic, and also brand is Android, and board is the STVM9. And going down, the hardware is there too, and also what resolution we are in. And if you go down more, it talks about RAM, which is 2 GB of RAM in this, and also the internal storage is 16 GB, and that's how much has been showing, that's how much available. And the other apps that we installed, yes, it does take a lot of space, same with the OS itself. So about 10 GB is free. When you go under system is where you're going to see the Android version, which is 5.1.1. Bootloader is there too, which says unknown. Going down, it says root access, yes, but I just showed you guys right before this app that root access is partial on this. And yes, they do have a root patch that you can load, and it will be an actual root access. So there are certain things that you cannot do, but a lot of things do not require root. Alright, we will get out of this too. So the next thing we want to show you guys is going to be the file manager. Why I came here is because we have installed a hard drive, which is the laptop SATA 3 hard drive on this, which is about 160 GB, and you can see that right now it shows 1.49 GB is available, and also the internal storage also shows. Again, now you can bring your own personal data files. Doesn't matter if it's pictures, personal pictures, or your vacation videos, your summer videos, or even wedding or birthday parties. You can drag and drop it inside of the hard drive, and that way you do not need internet to play with it on this box. And you can either go through the regular media player, movie player, 4K player, or you want to go inside of Kodi to play with it. So let's go ahead and try to play Kodi of our stock videos. And once you play on it, you can see that this is 1080p AAC and 2.0, and yes, there was no delay and there was no pause while we were trying to play this. Alright, we will get out of this too, and let's go into 4K video, and you can see again it's so nice and smooth, automatically just start playing it for us. While we are only connected on USB 2.0, it should have some little delays, and I do not see that right now. It's 4K, you can see it 2.0, and the picture that we have captured is on Niagara Falls this summer that we have done. That date is there too, which date we have processed it using our Note 4 to capture this. Alright, so we will stop this. So it is very nice and smooth. We will totally get out of this too. Again, this box is a phenomenal box, since it not only going to cover just the hard drive in this, but the processor is way better. On top of that, it does have the latest and greatest Wi-Fi connection on this, which does carry MIMO on it. In this case, since this is not a router, it is only going to be MIMO, which is MIMO, which is multiple input, multiple output. That means it's going to connect to your router and communicate dedicated, just like it's wired, and it will work beautiful for you. I would recommend for everyone to get one of these. It is inexpensive right now, and enjoy. At the meantime, I hope you guys like our video. I will be placing a link where you can order this box from and also get more information from official website, and also going to put another little link in the bottom where you can get the rooted patch also to root your box. At the meantime, I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is exitex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Vine, Instagram, and other social networking places. And thank you.